Hey guys, it's Kaylin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my July favorites with you all. So I don't have a lot, but I have a drink that I've been obsessed with this summer, some makeup brushes, some skincare. So let's go ahead and jump on in. I'm going to start out with my makeup brushes. This first brush, this is the Real Techniques the blush brush. Of course, I do not use this for blush. I actually use this for powder. I feel like this is such a good powder brush just because of how big it is. So it's easier for me to place powder on my face, but my big thing about powder is placing too much onto my face. So because of how airy this is or whatever and how big it is, the powder doesn't like pick up so much powder, so it's easy for me to just, so I don't look so cakey when I put on like colored powder, whether it's translucent or if it's actual like colored. I just don't want to look so powdery or so cakey, and I feel like this brush does an amazing job for me. My next brush, this is the Real Techniques. I think all of the writing got off of this brush. I want to say contour brush because this is what I use it for all the time. I use this for nothing else but contour. I don't use this necessarily to warm up the face. I have a different brush I use for that, which is a bigger brush. But this brush I use to really sculpt out the face and really get into my cheekbones to actually give them that definition that I want. And I love this brush for that. My next brush is an E.L.F brush. This is the E.L.F Flawless Concealer brush. Another brush I do not use for what it's supposed to be used for. I use this for highlights. You can't really see it because it's black, but I use this brush for highlight. I love this because it's easier for me to place it on a certain point on my face and not like all over my face or get it everywhere. I want it on a certain spot, and that's it. And this brush is perfect for that. And then the last brush I'm going to be showing y'all, this is another E.L.F Professional eyeliner brush. I do not use this for eyeliner. I use this for carving out the brows with concealer. I used to never carve out my brows with concealer. I used to never think like, what's the point? Why do people do that? Until I actually did it, and it makes my eyebrows look so more shaped and so much more defined since I've been doing it. So yeah, I did it and I love it, and I'm never gonna stop doing it. Alright, now we're going to go into the actual makeup. I'm going to talk about face products. This is a blush. I have it on today. You might not be able to see very well, but this is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. You probably see me use this blush many times on my channel. I'm absolutely obsessed with this blush. It's so pretty. It just gives me that nice wash of color with a little bit of sheen in it, so just makes the skin look a little bit more glowy. And then the next thing is another Milani product. This is the Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. I use this bronzer for everything. I even put this bronzer on my eyes. This is a nice bronzer to just really warm up the face. Not really to carve out the face or chisel it, just to really warm it and just give it that nice golden definition to your look. And then the next face product is a concealer. This is the Almay CC Conceal and Brightener in 200 Light Medium. The right here on this side, which is the brightener part, this is what I use to carve out the brows, and I use the other side to put on some blemishes and everything. I don't use the other side as much, but when there's like an extra blemish and it's looking really red, yeah, it's going on there. And I normally put it on there before I put like foundation and everything on. And then my next thing is an eyeliner. This is the Rimmel Extravagant Waterproof eyeliner. I always put this in my waterline. This is in the color In the Nude, so this always goes in my waterline. I freaking love this. I love it because it's a retractable pen, or it's a retractable, so this end is a lot softer, so when I go to put it on my waterline, it doesn't hurt my waterline. Like, I'm not saying so much a pencil would hurt my waterline, but it feels uncomfortable sometimes, and this, it just feels soft and it just glides on a lot easier than a pencil. And then my last makeup item is a lip gloss. This is my favorite lip gloss of all time. I think I've actually featured this in another favorites video, but I'm here to talk about it again. This is the Maybelline Color Elixir in Nude Illusion. I'll swatch it right here. I wear this lip gloss every single day of my life because I love it. Now I'm going to go into lip balms that I use all the time. You've probably seen me use this or talk about it. This is the Carmex Original Lip Balm. This is the only lip balm I use. Because I have really dry lips, so when I would use this lip balm, like, you can't even tell that my lips are really dry because it's so thick and it feels so good on my lips. And literally one swipe of this on during the day, like in the morning, and then I go out to work or something like that, and I don't need to apply lip balm for the rest of the day. It is that good. I freaking love it. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into skincare. So something I've been washing my face with recently, this is the Olay Fresh Effects Beat Me Up Exfoliating Cleanser. It looks like this. I love this because it makes my face feel so fresh afterwards. Sometimes with cleansers, they can make my face feel like, you know, kind of hard, or like if I go to like rub my hand down, it's like it gets stuck or whatever on the way down. But this makes my face just feel so smooth and so cleansed and so fresh. So I really love this cleanser for that. And then the next thing is something that I do use for blemishes. I talked about this in my last favorites video, I believe. This is the Neutrogena Rapid Clear Acne Defense Face Lotion. I don't use this as like a face moisturizer. I just put it on like acne marks or whatever. But I will put this on there every morning and every night, and it helps over time, just like diminishes them and helps them get smaller. So then this way, you know, they start to disappear because it's not cute. Let's be real. And then the next thing is my favorite mask. I have a lot of masks, but for whatever reason, this mask just makes me feel like it's doing something wonderful to my face. And it's so simple, but this is the Clean and Clear Blackhead Eraser Cleansing Mask. I love this because when I put it on my face, I can see it pulling out the gunk, like in my pores and everything. And I'm like, and it just looks so good. And then when I take it out, my face just is so clear and so fresh. And then the last thing is a drink, which is outside like face, but I just had to talk about it because I freaking love it. I've been drinking it all summer. I like Lipton's tea in general, so when I saw this, and I like peach obviously, so I wanted to definitely try it out. This is the Lipton iced tea in peach. Oh my gosh, it is delicious. It's so refreshing, but sometimes you have to make sure you really shake it, because if you shake it, it can give off such a bitter taste. And I've done that, like every time I have a tea, obviously, you know, I shake it up or whatever, just so. But there was one time I did not shake this up and it tastes so bitter, and I'm like, why does it taste like that? It's so gross. And I started shaking it up and I was like, oh. Duh. So if you ever try this, make sure you definitely shake it before you give it a taste, unless you like bitter taste. Me personally, I don't. So yeah. So that is all for my July favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Go ahead and leave a comment if you want to say hey, or just have any other suggestions or anything. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you beautiful, beautiful people in my next video. Bye everyone.